BCCI versus Surinder Singh, the legal battle. I was promised a place in the national team, but now I've been dropped without a fair reason. This isn't right.
Team selection is our decision. Your performance did not meet our expectations. We can't guarantee anyone a place.
Feeling betrayed, Surinder Singh believed the BCCI had acted unfairly. Determined to seek justice, he decided to file a case against them.
Surinder, challenging a private body like BCCI is tough. We need to prove they acted arbitrarily and that their decision directly harmed you.
I understand. But I cannot let them treat me unfairly. Let's proceed with the case.
The main question in this case was whether the BCCI could be held legally responsible for its decisions on team selection. Can a player challenge the authority of a private body? Your Honor, my client had a valid expectation based on BCCI's verbal promises. Their decision to drop him was arbitrary and unfair.
Your Honor, the BCCI is a private entity. Team selection is our internal matter and not a legal obligation. It is based purely on performance and discretion.
We must decide whether BCCI's actions are open to judicial review and if their decisions fall under contract law.
The BCCI's decision directly impacts my client's career and reputation. Their actions should be held to a fair and transparent standard. In India, private organizations like the BCCI are generally free to make their own rules. However, if their actions violate basic fairness or legal promises, courts can intervene. The BCCI's decision directly impacts my client's career and reputation. Their actions should be held to a fair and transparent standard. But, Your Honor, there was no written contract promising his selection. Without a formal agreement, there is no legal basis for this claim.
This case sparked a public debate about the fairness and transparency of sports governing bodies, raising questions about players' rights.
The court must decide whether the BCCI, despite being a private body, has any legal duty to maintain fairness in their decisions. After careful review, the court finds that while BCCI's decisions are significant, they are not subject to judicial review unless there is evidence of legal wrongdoing or malice.
The ruling confirmed that BCCI's team selection remains an internal matter and cannot be legally challenged without clear proof of unfair practices.
This case set an important precedent. It reinforced the autonomy of sports bodies in India while also highlighting the limits of legal intervention in private decisions.
I fought for fairness, not just for myself but for every athlete who dreams of representing their country. This case may not have changed my fate, but it raised important questions.
The BCCI versus Surinder Singh case reminds us that legal battles in sports are complex. While private bodies hold power, fairness and transparency remain vital in every decision.